A 10-year-old child can do this. Welcome to your guardian chef, your angel in the kitchen.
I'm the devil in the kitchen, here to tempt you with shortcuts no Italian would ever approve of.
Today, we are making the quickest and easiest apple French tart. The first recipe I could make by myself when I was 10 without my mother's help. My mother wanted us to enjoy the sweetness of fresh fruit, so store-bought sweets weren't an option in my house. Since there were 4 of us kids, she also wanted us to learn to be independent. If we wanted a sweet bite, we had to make an effort without her intervention. My mother stocked one ingredient we could use, a frozen pastry sheet, to ensure the recipe was fast, manageable, and easy enough for children. This became our solution to the no-processed sweets rule. This recipe is part of a series on traditional Italian apple and pear desserts, where the fruit, not the cake batter, is the main protagonist. If you're interested in the real Italian flavors made with fresh ingredients, let me know by giving this video a like.
If a child is making this, I am not eating it. And who is cleaning the kitchen afterward?
This recipe is foolproof, and cleanup is minimal. We're only using a peeler and a baking sheet.
But wait, a French tart? That means you need perfect, uniform apple slices and that fussy apricot glaze.
We are not selling this tart in a fancy French bakery. Formal presentation is not important. We are focusing on the flavors and texture. These are the ingredients you need. The measurements are in the description below, and you can find and print the full detailed recipe on my blog on the link above. 2 quick notes before we begin. First, select a firm apple like a Fuji or Honeycrisp. Or if you want a more tangy flavor, go for a Granny Smith. This contrast gives you the best flavor with the honey. Second, you can use either puff pastry or short crust, whichever you prefer. No need to worry about any fancy glazes later. Let's preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius, which is 350 degrees Fahrenheit, and then simply unroll your chosen pastry sheet right onto a baking tray. Most prepared pastry doughs come with its own baking sheet, so you don't even have to grease the pan. Now we make the topping. Peel your apple, and instead of cutting perfect slices, grab a vegetable peeler or a mandolin and slice them paper thin. If your child is making this tart, you can buy a safe mandolin slicer, and you can find the Amazon link here above. Now, cover the dough completely. Layer the flakes of apple closely together. They're so thin they'll melt down during baking, so you need that close layering for thick, comforting topping. Drizzle that honey generously over all the slices. If you have a serious sweet tooth, feel free to add a little extra now. Finally, if you're using them, sprinkle on your crushed walnuts or pistachios. We're ready for the oven. Bake for about 35 to 40 minutes until the crust is golden and those paper-thin apples have turned into a beautiful caramelized top. Once out, let it rest for 10 minutes and then slice it up into easy squares or traditional wedges. This tart is versatile. For a comforting dessert, serve it warm with a scoop of vanilla ice cream or enjoy it cold. Or for easy snacking, cut it into squares. It keeps in the fridge for days and it's perfect for lunch boxes or picnics. For more delicious dessert recipes with apples, check out the playlist above. And don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss out on the next recipe of the series, Italian Recipes with Apples. Unfortunately, it didn't last long. With 3 siblings, everything was gone in a flash.